loyalty, honesty, family. That's what Mac Cartel's about. M.A.C mean man about cash, but it's crazy because, cash don't mean shit to us. Funny thing about it is we broke. Yeah, I can sit here in this camera right now and tell you that we broke. Regular niggas in the street, doing what we do, going to work every day, taking care of our family, grinding, working on this music 24/7, non-stop. Macking, never cross one another. We gonna ride till the wheels fall off. Together though. Mac. I might say that a lot because, anybody know Mac Cartel, anybody know Mac member Spank, they know we gonna scream this Mac shit. I don't think we can say 2 sentences without screaming it. Mac.
I'm the baby cousin of Mac Cartel. We just been making music for fun. It was just a hobby. Like, we're good at it, but we needed something to do other than just work instead of being in the streets doing hot boy shit. We just bullshitted for a while, and eventually we just realized that we got too much talent to be doing this, and we all came together. Like, we're blood cousins. We don't just call each other cuz, and like my dad and Number's dad is brothers. Like, Spank's mom is blood related. That's my dad's cousin. Like, man, too much talent to just be bullshitting. So we here. It's Mac. Family business.
Real close acquaintances and friends and loved ones. It ain't no gang or nothing like that. It's just a name for our family. It's more than rap. It's real shit, everyday shit. If I wasn't rapping, I'd still be macking.
By the way, my name is Ray, aka Ray Jeremy. I got that name from Tony Pittsburgh. Shout out to Tony Pittsburgh, Free my bro, most talented dude in North City, probably in the world, man. That dude is just amazing. Unfortunately, he in a position where he gonna come home though. It's cool.
Tony Pittsburgh. Let me tell you a story about Tony Pittsburgh. I met Tony Pittsburgh through a cousin of mine. They was locked up together. Tony Pittsburgh came home from jail. He lived in Detroit for 2 years. He didn't come to Pittsburgh. My cousin came home from jail. Tony Pittsburgh heard our music. He seen what we was doing. He came back to Pittsburgh ASAP. Joined the movement. Mac Cartel, we like Mac member Numbers, Mac member Ray. We grew up together. We straight blood. Everybody that been around us, we grew up together. Ain't too many new niggas around us. You know what I'm saying? But instantly when I met Tony Pittsburgh, it was like a heart-to-heart connection. He's one of the most beautiful people that I ever met in my life. It just so happens I was going through a rough time in my life when I met him. And I was going through the loss of my grandmother and then the loss of my mom. I just know, when I got the call to go to the hospital for my mom, my mom was in the hospital, and I got the call from the doctor. I get down to the hospital, and this guy is here. He's at the hospital. I'm just meeting this guy. He's a couple months, maybe a month or two. I'm just meeting him. He's at the hospital. Now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. He niggas ain't out here with no money and shit. Niggas ain't got no cars. Everybody ain't got no cars. He's straight out the hood with it. And I come down, I go check up on my mom. I come down, I thank everybody for coming to, show their support. And long story short, this nigga, he ran from the projects. You know what I'm saying? He got the phone call that my mom was sick, and he ran from the projects down to Allegheny General Hospital.
I don't know, I make music for my bro though, I started making music for my best friend. He died in 2003, Ron. Rest in peace, bro. I went to the studio, made a song, and the hood loved him. They loved him. They loved the song. It just hit home, hit people's heart, and they just told me to keep at it. Like, they just seen something in me that I didn't see at the time. I was just doing it to just I'm saying, showing my appreciation for him being here at that moment, like the time in my life that he is around, and I've been at it ever since. You know, it's 2011 right now. Tonight we'll be going in 2012, and I promise y'all I would never stop, and I'm not gonna stop. Like, cause if he was here, he wouldn't stop. Like, his grinding was just impeccable. So that's why I really make music. I don't rap for niggas. I'm actually not a rapper. I'm an entertainer. I don't limit myself to just rapping. And I create songs. I don't just get in the booth and hear a beat and just write anything. I create the song from beginning to end. I'm an artist. And I want to do more than just that. Anything I can step my foot into, I'm going to do, and I'm going to do that to the fullest, like with all my ability, my heart, and my mind. And we're going to take over the world eventually. I'm trying to get the Diddy status without his attitude. I'm going to stay humble. Promise y'all that project to the grave.
Originality, depth, real shit, real life experiences. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no made up gimmick type shit. Like, this is real shit. Like, a lot of niggas come out, got so much to say. I don't really know what to tell you, because this is every day. This is family. Like, this is our life. Mac.
We just us, you know what I'm saying? We won't put on no front. We won't get in front of the camera and just say anything. Like, I'm really truly acting like I usually act. And we do that on the track. We do that in a video. We do that just period. Like, our songs are real. We won't fabricate nothing. We won't really stunt. We won't boast. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna give y'all some phony shit. We ain't gonna give y'all what everybody else is giving y'all. That's from the beats to the lyrics to how we spit it, to the bars. We won't make our songs the same. We won't write just 16. You might get a 34 bar verse and a hook at the end and the intro. That's a song. I bet you replay that shit.
This is the thing. We do us. You know, that's the problem with a lot of these Pittsburgh artists, and I ain't down in Pittsburgh at all. You know, big up to my city, we gonna rap. You know what I mean? But these guys, they're trying to be like other artists. You know, they see somebody doing it, they see people making hot songs like this, and they go back to their studio, or they pen and they pad, and they say, I'm gonna make a song like that, because that's what's hot. We don't do that. First of all, we love to make music, so we make music for ourselves. We have fun when we make music. And then we just do us. This is us. We make our music. For real, to be honest with the world, I don't give a fuck if y'all like my music or not. I'm gonna continue to make it, because I love to make this shit. But, you know, it just so happens that people are telling me that they like my music. And I'm like, wow, you really like this shit? Like my shit? You like this shit? You know, I go back in and I can do this shit. And I do this shit 24/7. You know, that's why, you know, I ain't charging a nigga for a verse. You need a verse from Spank, I'm honored. You ask me to be on your verse, I'm honored. You know what I mean? I'm honored. And this is just what we do, man. We do us. We be macking. Mac.
I write that shit with invisible ink. I don't write it. I mean, we just go in the lab and record. You know what I'm saying? We hear something, we record. And keep on working on it until it's a finished product.
Taking pictures and recording your sentence. Finish your time. I know niggas who got it clocked in. Knew they was facing it and still ain't talk. That's when your time never stops ticking. That motherfucking grind there a lot different. And niggas can't handle it, man. I got it, you can sample it, but after that it's straight cash for it. Y'all niggas paying for this. Look, homie, I ain't with the